Hey there, freedom lovers. This is Jessica Kaver Lindholm, and I am a business strategist and mindset coach for visionary entrepreneurs like yourself who want more freedom in your life. And I'm excited to be connecting with you here today from one of the most gorgeous places, I think, in the world, beautiful Telluride, Colorado. And I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the importance of defining freedom on your own terms and defining freedom for yourself, because it really liberates you from all of the comparisonitis and comparing with everyone else that's in the online world and the online industry, and allows you to feel completely free, which is what I'm all about. If you've been in my community very long, you know that I believe freedom is three things. It's unlimited time and getting to use time as you want to do things like this. We're out on a road trip right now across the Rocky Mountains going to gorgeous spaces, but you also have to have the money and the finances to be able to support that as well. So that's the second part: time, money. And then the third one that a lot of people forget about is you have to have a clear, joyful, peaceful mind to be able to support you in really feeling free as well, because there's a lot of people with a lot of money who don't feel free, and there's a lot of people with a lot of time who don't feel free. And I find that by having all three of them really changes everything. And so I find that a lot of times, especially if you're new to the online world or just wanting to start your own business, that we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to be like everyone else, to see what everyone else is up to we put ourselves in competition relatively quickly. And what I would challenge or dare you to do is not compare. No one else in the world is like you. So for instance, I'm here in beautiful Telluride, Colorado. I've been camping for the last 4 nights, and we're definitely doing at least another night or two as we journey back. The cool thing is I'm free. There's no pressure on me to get back by a certain date. We get to move and do the work I love, and not have the constraints of a 9-to-5 or a commute or having to do something for someone else. We get to really create from a space of inspiration, and that's what I want for you as well. But for a lot of people, that may not be your dream of freedom. The last thing you may want to do is go camping. And let me be clear, we're in a lovely little RV that we bought last year that I love, and it's just perfect, and it takes us everywhere. So we're not actually sleeping in tents. I'm kind of done enough of that in my life living in Colorado to be good on that. But that's what freedom means to me, and getting to define freedom for myself. And I want you to ask yourself, what would it be like to be free? What would you do with your time? Where would you go? How would you live? Sometimes it's less about needing to make millions of dollars and more about giving yourself permission to get to try something different, to get to meet new people, go new places, and just try things out. And I'd love to hear from you guys as you're hopping on here. Give me some hearts, say hi. I want to show you this space. So I'm walking around here a little bit. I want to show you the view and how incredibly gorgeous it is. So I'd love to hear from you as you're hopping on. Tell me where you're joining from. Give me some hearts, give me some likes, let me know that you're seeing this. And I just want to show you around for just a moment in how incredibly gorgeous this space is. It's really, I think, one of the most beautiful places in the world. Yay! Thanks for the hearts, guys. Keep them coming. I love to see those. There's a reason that Tom Cruise, Oprah, Ralph Lauren, Goldie Hawn all have houses here. But the cool thing about Telluride is it's really down to earth. Yoga pants are totally fine. It's relaxed. There's great food, great music. Hi, Marissa. So good to see you. Yeah, I have to show you guys this incredible mountain view back here in just a second, but we're just walking out by the park, and this town is incredible because it sits in this valley. But like I was saying, that's what freedom means to me. Freedom is that I can hop in my car, we can grab our RV, we can go camp as long as we want. We're going to lots of different destinations. We decided to stay an extra day because it felt good, or because we wanted to go see some live music. That's what freedom means to me, and that's how I remove comparison and criticism and feeling like there's competition, because most people don't want to do that. They don't want to camp, but I do. I love it. That's my idea of freedom. So I'd love to hear from you guys. What's your idea of freedom? Hi, Peggy. Good to see you. Hey, Marissa. Marissa, what does freedom mean to you? Is it like getting to stay home and do whatever you want? Is it travel? Is it luxury travel? Is it camping? How about for you, Peggy? What's your idea of freedom? I'd love to hear from you guys, because the thing is, there's no one else like you and who's gonna have the exactly same desires and dreams, and that's what gets rid of all of this comparison so quickly. But there are people who are interested in the same thing as you to a certain extent. I remember at an event I was speaking at, people who kept coming up to me afterwards. They were like, where was the girl that lives in an RV? Or where's that girl that outdoorsy one? There were people who were super interested in that, just as much as someone who's maybe interested in wearing high heels and drinking champagne. You know, there's a space for, I'm gonna move this way a little bit because there's a loud motorcycle and I don't want you guys not to be able to hear me. But I'm gonna have to show you this view in just a second. So stay close. Oh, I just saw a few more of you jump on and say hi. Be sure that you tell me where you're from, where you're joining me from. Show some hearts, show some likes, so that we can all connect as much as possible. This is actually my first Facebook Live that I've done in my business group, so I'm really excited to be connecting with some new people out there. So definitely introduce yourself. Okay, I think we got a moment here. Let me just show you this incredibleness. And look at this view. This town is just like epically gorgeous. And it sets in this amazing, amazing, oh my gosh, I love it here. What do you guys think? Is this somewhere you'd be interested in checking out? Got lakes and rivers and giant snow-capped mountains. Seriously, I hope you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can't hear me very well, because I'm literally holding my phone over the creek right now, so I should probably back up a notch so I don't drop it. But I just had to show you guys. This is literally, I think, one of the most gorgeous places in the world. It's so worth it. And what's amazing is it's kind of hard to get to, so it's kept it really small and just low-key. And you know, I think, like I was saying earlier, it's part of what helps you feel free is finding what you love. If you're into cosmopolitan stuff, if you love New York City, if you love putting on your high heels, like, great, know what it is for you, because there's no one else like you that can really own that in the way that you do. And as you start to own that, your people, your tribe will find you because they love it as much as you do, and they're so grateful to have found someone that gets them. And I find that that's how my community is. Doesn't mean that everyone wants to camp, but like I have been doing, but I do find that people tend to love freedom as much as I do, and that's why they join this community, because they want to be around that sense of freedom. And like I said, freedom is unlimited time, unlimited money, and a clear, joyous mind to experience it with. You can't have one without the other. All three need to play together. But the thing is you get to define what wealth means to you. You get to define what free time means to you. And I see so many entrepreneurs put so much pressure on themselves to, I gotta get to that 10K month, or I gotta get to that 20K month, or I need to become a millionaire. And that's why I think it's really important to actually get clear on what do you need to be earning and why. What will that do for you? What does freedom actually cost in your book? Because it's really unique. I found a lot of times, like for me living in Colorado, it's actually not that expensive, I find, to feel completely free. But that's because I choose to live here instead of living in New York City or San Francisco, because that's where my heart brings me. So I'd ask you, what does freedom look like for you? And when you connect to that and give yourself permission to really go there, your vibe attracts your tribe. When you're living in that space, you will attract your clients, you will attract your people, because I always say, what's weird about you? Because what's weird about you is probably what's gonna make you stand out. Oh my gosh, there's like hummingbirds swarming me. I love hummingbirds. They've been everywhere lately and they're so loud and crazy. If you haven't seen them, they're tiny, tiny, tiny. They're the smallest bird in the world and they're crazy. Oh, I see your thing, Marissa. Hey guys, I see you joining me on here. Definitely say hi. Let me know what does freedom mean to you? Where would you love to travel to? What do you do to help stay away from comparing yourself to others? Let's see, Marissa, you said for me it's finally not needing a job. Awesome. It's being able to stay home to go to travel places I love, like Utah. Where are you at again, Marissa? I'm trying to remember which part of the country that you're in, because I love Utah too. We were just, as you know, down there not very long ago. Down south. Whew. But it's crazy and beautiful here. So let me know where you guys are at. Travel, spending time at beaches and with family. Amazing. Hey Marcy, good to see you guys. Anywhere else you guys want me to show you? I just want you more than anything to give yourself permission to be free on your own terms. I remember going to a conference once and someone stood up and she's gone on to have an incredibly successful business. But at the time she was like, I've been exhausted, I've been working really hard. My coach told me I needed to just go to this fancy hotel and get a really nice massage at the spa. And she's like, and the whole time I was laying there, I couldn't relax. And it wasn't for her. You know, we're told that we need to be a certain way, or we're told that this is what wealth looks like, this is what luxury looks like, this is what freedom looks like. And it's so important for you to define that on your own. otherwise you're just throwing money at something you think you're supposed to do or who you're supposed to be. And I've spent plenty of time and plenty of money trying to meet other people's expectations, trying to be what I was supposed to be, trying to look the look. And you know, I found out that like champagne in front of the Eiffel Tower isn't really my thing. Like, I'm much happier having a microbrew by the river with this view. And as I started to own that and know that that was my truth, I was then able to inspire the other people who felt the same, who wanted this for themselves. It gave them permission to really be able to feel free on their own terms as well. Staying at really nice hotels. I do love nice hotels, I'll be honest. Like, there is some luxury that I love for sure. Camping and all of that, and beautiful hotels. What did you say? Let's see, because of quality, not the price. Totally. I'm in, oh, you're in DC. I didn't know that. Do you go to Utah a lot, Marissa? That's crazy. Hi, Lori. Hello from Boston. So cool to see you. Freedom to be able to have weekends off and spend more time with friends and family. Awesome, Lori. It's great to connect with you. Yeah, definitely get the weekends off. What, do you have a business, or are you starting a business? I'd love to hear more about it. This is so fun, guys. I'm getting to connect with so many different people today that I haven't got to connect with yet. So it's fun to get to see you, get to do something a little different. We can just hang out here in the woods and see all these incredible views. Well, let me know, guys, if you have any other questions. I'm more than happy to help you out. Sorry, I get distracted easy, and it's a really cute dog. I am a dog crazy person. Like, there's nothing that, you know, like that movie where it's like squirrel distraction, dogs instant distraction for me. I love them. Give yourself permission to feel free on your own terms. You don't have to be like anyone else. There's no one else like you. And the more you try to be like someone else, that's where you start to feel comparisonitis and competition, because you're trying to be something that you're not. If you're living the truest version of yourself, your vibe attracts your tribe. Your people will find you, and it makes it so much easier. You know, honestly, this week I'm not having to do much work because I coach 2 weeks out of the month, so I'm not coaching this week. I haven't even had service for the last couple of days because we were somewhere up in the mountains, gorgeous, camping and hiking, and it was amazing to know that everything's still running. My group's still there. I have the most amazing Marcy. She was in here just a second ago. That's been checking my group for me. She's my VA. You know, you just have a couple key team members, but you don't need a big team to still be growing your audience and connecting with people. Hey, thanks for the likes and the love and the hearts, guys. I will always take more of those. Show me a little love. It's definitely always fun. And let me know if there's anything else you want to see here or any questions you have for me. I'm here for you 100%. I just want you to know that you deserve to feel free, and yes, it is possible for you. I saw someone, she posted on my Instagram a couple weeks ago with like how much I was inspiring her and how she was so grateful that I was doing that because she had kind of given up on it for herself, and that she didn't feel, you know, she had decided to go ahead and give up, that it wasn't going to be for her, but that she could at least be inspired by others. And I said, no way, sister. You know, if you have a desire, it's there for a reason. And I believe that what you seek is seeking you right back. And it's so important to give yourself permission to have the experiences that are really meant for you. But you can't do that until you know what they are. So try things out, go places. Is it the luxury restaurant, or would you rather, you know, hang out in a fun, beautiful spot and go to the food truck for dinner? Like, there's no judgment, and the sooner that you find what you really want and give yourself permission to have it, the sooner that your people can really find you and get to work with you, and your income will increase, your business will increase. It's amazing. I've been to Utah 3 times, Marissa. That's awesome. I feel such a connection to Utah and the beautiful outdoors. Like you, I love dogs. Yeah, you guys could see that was like the squirrel moment. I'm like, don't bother these people, but I kind of want to touch their dog. I love dogs. We definitely have an obsession there. Well, I'm so glad that you guys got to be here with me today and be here with me live. I can't wait to connect with more of you very soon. I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos over here on my business page so I can reach even more of the people in this amazing community. But what I want you to know is that there's no one like you. You are completely unique, and your desires are meant for you. And if you have it, it's there for a reason, that desire. And I want you to take the steps today to give yourself permission to be the fullest version of yourself. Like I said earlier, figure out what's a little weird about you. Is it, you know, I remember one of my clients, she's like, I love Disneyland. I don't know why, it's just what I'm all about. And she wanted to create intensives and take her clients to Disneyland. No one else I knew was doing that, so that made her completely unique. For me, it's being outside, it's being in nature, and I just didn't see a lot of that in the online world. And it wasn't that I was trying to fill a void or connect with people where no one else was, you know, marketing in that way. This is what was true for me. And the more that I didn't have to get so dressed up all the time, I literally have on yoga pants right now and a flannel shirt, getting fancy here. But to be able to mix that, I also have my jewelry and my French couture sunglasses along with my yoga pants. Like, that's me, that's who I am, and some flip-flops. And so you can be down to earth and still love luxury. You don't have to choose one or the other. And coming from like the yoga and meditation and spirituality background that I came from, I always felt like, well, money was bad, and people who wanted money or had money, you know, that should be pushed away. It's a material want, la la la. And I find that we are in a material world. You can be both spiritual and in love with beautiful things like jewelry and French couture sunglasses that make you feel good. I'm gonna put these on for you guys. Yeah, they're pretty sweet, right? So I've been wearing these around town with my my baseball cap, so keeping it real here in Telluride, Colorado. All right, guys, keep living free. Give yourself permission to be yourself 100%. Figure out what's weird about you and share it. It's what makes you stand out. It's what's going to attract your people. I've always found it to be easy to attract clients and create clients in the online world because I didn't compete with anyone else. I don't believe in competition. I believe that each of us has something unique, and that when our people come across us, they know that it's for them. So you shine brightly, you be yourself. I know it can feel scary and vulnerable, but it's okay. It's okay. You be you, because the world needs that really badly. So show me little hearts, little likes if you are still on here. I still saw a couple more people jump on. And if you want more of this, definitely jump over into my Facebook group, The Financially Free Entrepreneur. There's actually a link to it at the top of this page here. There's a link for it up in the header where you can connect with us. I would love to see you over there. We'll be sharing this video, and I like to do other videos over there as well. And I hang out in that group a lot. So if you have other questions, there's no promotion, no, you know, over the top selling. It's really just about connecting with like-minded ladies. I consider it to be like a virtual dinner party with a couple thousand of your coolest friends. I think we're just over 6,000 amazing women over there right now. So would love to have you join us. Just go to The Financially Free Entrepreneur. That is my Facebook group, and request to join. The lovely Marcy, my VA here, she will happily let you in, and I will connect with you there. All right, guys, if you have any questions or anything else, feel free to comment below. I'll be checking back on this video regularly, and I can't wait to do something else for you soon. So if there's another topic that you'd love to hear about, feel free to put that in the comments below as well, and we'll be doing another video soon. All right, guys, to Living Free, this is Jessica Cabra Lindholm. Bye.